Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm playing Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, and we're going to start a brand new challenge. Now it's a thing that we've debated for a while, so obviously I was planning to do the empowering one, but I really badly wanted to do that for without my voice in, which, you know, I would love to do that, but I've been contemplating whether I should do it episodes and then just edit it down, mute my voice, and then do that stuff, and then make it one big video or not. Now, put what you want me to do in the comments. Yeah, I don't really mind. Right, let's just get into the video. So yeah, we're going to be covering Empire only today, actually. No, I think it would be better me doing episodes instead, because if I did episodes and then made it one video, it would be way better. So I'm going to do it on Sandbox, and you know, just do this, because I'm going to delete all the files actually now. Right, second. Sometimes because it always fucks me. Right, give me a second.
For fun.
Just skip that. Turn on my volume. Select all. Delete. There we go. I'm not sure what that is. Right, I'm ready now. Just one thing I can't delete on there, because it's, to do Windows and stuff, I can't delete it. Gave me a warning. So I've just cancelled it. I gotta read that. Right, so we're gonna play Empire only, obviously. Now also, the thing is, we're gonna add a limitation every time. I'm gonna actually listen to my friend for once and do what he said. Make episodes and then make one long form video. So, what we want to do here is get a load of bow and horse riding skill. Now, I do want charm at some point for the extra tournament things, but I'd rather get higher bow skill, but I could just avoid bandit fights, level up my bow, go that way, but then I am actually missing out on certain skills, so we're just gonna go for, like, just miss out some battles. We'll go skilled horses. I did small game, we also get some tactics off of that. Rogue scouts, that gets us some bow and riding skill. Now there's no other skills for horse riding. Sorry, got a bit of cold at the minute. So, we can either do this, or we can do trading. That. Or we can get stone chip and charm, which I'd rather do that. I'm gonna start 20, so we've got more age. Yeah, we're gonna go with kind of, well, we're gonna go, well, I'm gonna go like a kind of a BIM 94 thing, and we're basically going to name ourselves, oh, last name Decimus. Meridius. So we're gonna go with Maximus Decimus Meridius. So, because the Sandbox for some reason it does it the other way around, whereas campaign it's you know, the other way. So we're gonna play a freebooter, but to be fair, I'm gonna obviously enable all of this because I'm not good at any of like this stuff. Maybe one day I'll do it a bit harder. We're gonna enable death for all heroes. We're gonna keep this normal. We won't too hard. I could go easy instead. I might do that for the next one. I might ramp it up over time. Right, so obviously we start right outside of Danistica. We have a couple skill points that we have. Bow mainly. So this is way better because if we're on horseback, then when we're moving, you know, that doesn't make it as bad. Right, now we're gonna go into here. Also, we get another level, so get another skill point, and we'll pop that to horse riding, or just riding. We're not going to recruit until we're at least clan tier 1, possibly clan tier 2. Now we sell our sword. Keep a stealth outfit, because we may do some stealth later on, like prison breaks and that type of stuff. Sell civilian gear, however. Right, so we need a better bow, so we get a recurve bow. And another 2 stacks of arrows. Sell that. We get a bit extra money off of that, and we only have to pay 164. Now we have food for a bit. Maybe one time we'll get war sales, not now. So yeah, we have about 20 days worth of food. Right, so we have a couple options here. We can go for Anira to Serenea, then down to I don't know how you say it, and then Vostrom, then Lycron, Poros, Sionica, Jalmaris, Amitatis, Rotea, Legetta, Octasia. Then we can go for all of Britannia land through. Oh wait, no, you can't go up there unless you have the war sales thing, unless you have a boat, which I don't have war sales. And then we go through, look at Varshag for a tournament, then go to Epicrotium, go for it, and then loop back around to Cyrenea and then repeat. I'll maybe go for Azura instead. Right. I'm not gonna lie. So this would be a good idea to do early on. So obviously the only bad thing is we have no charm skill at the minute. So obviously apparently the band has the best armor in the game, so it's always best to marry them, but we'll just leave them with that armor just in case for battle. Jaffa. We'll go back over there later. So Libra, so Claire. We don't really want to fight looters too much. You know, I would like to at some point do a lot more fights for that, but not at the minute. I'm hoping to do this episode a day. I did say that with my last series, but I'm just going to discontinue that. Varos is also a good person to recruit, because he's the only lord I recruited so far, but I've just deleted all my campaigns so far, so we're starting with a fresh one, and we'll delete this as soon as I'm done with it. I might keep it and come back to it at a later date. Now my question is, does Vostra have a tournament on? Nope, they do not. That is very classic of Lycron has a 40% chance of having a tournament. I'm getting my numbers out of. I'm basically pulling those numbers out of thin air because I don't know. I've had like 30 playthroughs of this, so yeah. Also, another thing I want to focus on is scouting. Scouting is very good. 225 and horse riding 225, both amazing. Also with this one, I can't just edit out the ones that I've lost. Because I did do that once, but I never posted that video, thank God. But this, now it's in episodes, I can't just edit out when I've lost, because I'm recording it all in one big clump. I mean, unless it just doesn't save or kicks me off, because I did have it kick me off the once, but I lost the siege anyway. That's for my last one, actually. Right, so obviously Jamaris, has a tournament. Nice. That's amazing. Because we also get heavy warlord under us. Also, another rule I'm going to have, I can only recruit like empire lords into my kingdom. And also, I'm only allowed obviously to marry woman of empire. Sure. Ah, bro, I didn't have that charge up there. Basically, another rule is we can only use two of empire. Plus, I'm only allowed to equip my companions and party members with that. So, say I have a child in game. I'm actually just turn off this volume because it's a bit distracting when I'm trying to speak to you guys. So, say I have a child. I'm going to name it by my channel subscribers, not my wife though. They will have the same name to say, well, I'm not died, but I'm going to die of childbirth. Say I have a child and they name him like Dynamaster either, because he's my brother in real life. Go check out his channel, please. I have the channel actually. He's got like 800 subs or something like that. Like a bit over 700, like 750, I'm not sure. Anyway, how many massive. Anyway, so say I had him as a channel, any of y'all like Snowball2518. I can't have 2518. I tried last time, it just didn't work. So I have to be Snowman. I would have to equip you guys with Empire armor. By the way, this is according to Bin94's Empire equipment stuff. That was a while back. Also, I'm going to say any equipment from Empire tournaments that is not from any area, so as long as I get it from the culture, but it's not from any other soldiers, well, it's from soldiers particular of the Empire. I'm just going to do a bit 94 here. Basically, with that, so if it's from like a tournament, so say I have Britannia, right, and I got the earlier atomic, because that's what I got last time, which I got from Empire, but I don't think it's for any soldiers. Well, his obviously equipment list will be outdated because that's from a couple updates ago. Oh, nice! We get face guard here. Helmet with a face guard. Say we get that, and it's not on his list at all for any of the factions. We'll just allow it for any, as long as it's like close enough, you know. I might try and get some nice little. I tried to get that there. Maybe should have big with the bones tournaments. I actually got one. Let's get some athletics. Oh, that's my teammate, I didn't even realise. Shots. I'm gonna go and get a Sky Blast Sword. So yeah, let's come out the walls. Oh shit, the time. Got 10 minutes. Go to bed and then I might record in the morning. Another episode. Trying to get a quick snipe. A bit late there. Oh no, he's on a team action. Nice, got that. Okay, where he's going. Nice, got that. Okay, he got 18 damage now, so or 19 included in the charge. Got couch launched. Yeah, bro, it's gonna suck if I get like a city or town or whatever, which means declares war on me. Also, luckily the relation system in this game is way better with like the towns and stuff, but you can't actually declare peace as easy now. You have to have like decent relationships or whatever. Or like, they have to be weak enough that, you know, they have to think that they can't take your land easily. It's really just strengthen your castles and stuff. Yeah. It's a fun update because of like the trade empires and stuff that you can do. Sign infinite trade agreements rather than just calculate 75 or 77, so he's on 23 health according to my calculations. If he has 100, that is, yeah, he's definitely dead. 7 remained if he's on 100. Bit of math, probably. Okay, try to get a kick there. So we don't really wanna fight when it's actually necessary for some of these looted fights because they're not worth it sometimes. Because you do like 10 minutes worth of fighting, you might only get like 10-20 renown. Off of one siege alone, where I was heavily outnumbered and I had to attack the town, I got about 100 renown off of it. That was good. I think for this, I'm going to get more to exercise, just a quicker movement speed for my party. Also, yeah, I think I'm going to buy a Manavlion at some point and a Noble Bow. I'll buy a Noble Longbow when I got high enough bow skill. There's also two-handed. There's actually no two-handed weapons, according to his list. But, obviously I used the early retirement. At some point I might ban that stuff. Where I can just use any solid weapons and that sort of stuff. Oh, they got prisoners, I'm not taking any soldiers on just yet. Sorry, but I'm not. I'll take them on later. Take them on at least clan tier 1. That is the earliest I'll take them on. And at the latest I'll take them on at clan tier 2. Well, that'll take a while to get clan tier 2, so I might not. Oh man, I'm so used to having such a good scouting skill, this just feels weird. But yeah. Also another thing that would be cool to get would be like, you know, a load of his gold companions and just send them all out on caravans. That'd be a nice thing to do. Ran into these guys, we may as well fight them. You know, it's just our plan. Oh, bro's horse is terrible as well. Because I had a Midlands powerfully. I thought I actually need to make sure that that is for the Empire or not. Or I'm not going to be able to win this. So my bow is way weaker. So I'm having longbow, so that would just one hit like Calm's guards pretty much. This one's terrible. I think if I just stay behind this tree I might get some better hits. Yeah, I need to get some better skill. Because I'm following like what Bin 94 suggests. I mean, I talk to him when he goes live sometimes. I pretty much go to all of his live chats, you can even ask him. I go into most of them. Also one of the OGs, I was one of the first people to watch his first video. I was in like the top first, I think, 1,000 or something. I remember watching that because I was getting into the game and I was like, oh, this video's got not many views, but I'll give it a try. It's actually quite a good video, not gonna lie. Okay, we got 1 renown off that, and it's not worth it at all. Oh, we also got some grain. We got 5 grain, okay. Also, we got trade rumours, so sells at Legetta for 33. We'll go over there and sell that. Or do we? Should we have a look at any better offers anywhere else? Oh, it's not going to be one at Sianon. Sorry if I'm butchering the names. Right, we'll get better menu for him. I really wish if you're in a castle or town, right, if you retreated, you could like auto resolve. Because technically, well, I mean, you are retreating after all. Oh, well, there's surrendering, isn't it? Like, I think there should be a skill thing where you can just, retreat to keep instead. I think you can retreat to it, but it's not very often. No, why am I clicking on that? Oh, habits die hard, guys. It sounds for better in other areas such as... How about we'll just go over here instead. Go over to Legetta. Richie. Oh no, it's right there. We could have got there way quicker. I'll hop off in a minute, guys. We'll go over to Legetta, start the screen, and then I'm hopping off. Because I gotta go. Not quite been 10 minutes, but yeah. I think goals for next episode, just for anybody wondering. Oh, nice to go to the castle. So Britannia might be a bit stronger this time because they actually died before I even got my first town. So I got my first castle a bit before. Well, it lied. The trade rumours.